Hello everyone, I am Tessellating Hexagons. I'm back with some more Touch Detective 2.5, and while this may be the post-game, and we've already got another item for the touch list, so that's 32 out of 50 at this point, if I remember rightly, but I promise you this, though this is the post-game, by the end of this episode, we will have uncovered the biggest plot twist of the entire game. But before we do that, let me take a selfie. No. Cromwell has a challenge to pose to us, apparently. Is that how you use that expression? I'm not actually thinking properly because it's been very warm today. I think humid, because we had a fuck ton of rain earlier. And that was refreshing, but it's gone back to being warm now. And supposedly we're going to have one hell of a thunderstorm tonight or something, and I look forward to that, because thunderstorms are awesome. Anyway, we need to find a rare touch, if you know what I mean. So, well, this might seem a bit abstract at first, but, well, I mean, I think the most obvious choice is, well, the right answer, because we're personal friends with a ghost. It doesn't get rarer than that. Well, I mean, it does, but, I mean, she's the colour of Minecraft diamonds, therefore she is a ghost made of solid diamond and or sapphire and the Eiffel Tower and whatever. So we'll just poke her. I was going to say poke her us, but then I would have pointed out that came out very wrong. Girl, can I just touch the booty? Excuse me? All I want is to poke your ass, but not your ass, but like, yo ass, but no, it's always with you I have these conversations. But try as you might, you won't be able to get her. But allow us to tie up a loose end that we initiated in case 4, because, oh my, what's this? We were totally not responsible for the fact that this suit of armor no longer has a hand. But have a look, Colleen, look really closely, divert all your attention and focus it just here so that you won't notice that we're about to grab your ass, but not your ass, but like, yo ass. Yeah, that's a fair reaction. We all scared each other apart from Fungi, who gives no shits. But we don't need to do it again because you're on the touch list now, girl. And I think I checked it on the touch list and it is a thing. I don't remember obtaining it, but going through the ghost tour, I just pointed at the screen like that would help. Doing that in case 4 actually gets an item on the touch list, which you never see, but you can see a picture of it in the touch list. Now, I'll show that off in the final episode, because this is not the last episode. We have plenty of post-game to get through. And I only got through, I think, about 1/3 of it. So, anyway. Sir, you are familiar with the fact that Colleen is a ghost. So, there you go. She is indeed Tanya Mikhailova. So, yay, publishing company. Now, he does have another request for us, but we won't be able to fulfill it yet, and so the game will not ask it of us. Now, I believe I've done the easy and the crazy difficulties of this, but I've not done the medium or the hard, and I checked, you do need to do all 4 to unlock the stuff it unlocks. It doesn't actually tell you, it doesn't actually tell you what it unlocks and when it's unlocked, but trust me, I'll point out when we get to it. I checked between recordings. Now, when I'm playing through this, I actually have a method for it, and it's not that difficult to do anyway, but I just hold out like my first 3 fingers of whichever hand I'm not using, and like extend an index finger if she opens the top, retract it if she closes it, and the middle finger, and you see it's that way. Not only do you track how many drawers are left open or whatever, you can also track which ones, and you know, it's not a difficult minigame, because I mean I completely blitz through the crazy difficulty without any issues. And spoiler alert, I get this question right as well. So I believe that's all 4 of them, because I think I'd already done easy and crazy, but I don't know. Well, anyway, where is it we go next? Ah, yes. So, biggest fucking plot twist of the game, and it's not even relevant to any of the 5 main cases, or the cornstalker, or anything. But we're going to finally take a look at the upstairs of the condominium. Because, I mean, the deadline passed some time ago. They've been working upstairs all this time for the entire game, which, might I point out, is longer than the first game, but they're still building shit. Well, they have a policy not to show their work in progress because their motto is, surprise! Well, I think we shall go and surprise ourselves and have a look at what's going on up there. Go on. Well, they've not done anything. That awful pounding, steady on. But, yeah, it was a sham, a flim-flam, a fraud, tomfoolery, shenanigans, and nonsense. There never was any building work in the first place, so there is no fibre optic cables, no sister computer, but there is a microwave that goes ding when it's done, which is nice. Of course, nobody's home, because they had to move out for the construction, which never actually happened, so no extra floors, no anything. So, well, did you really think they'd mess around with the condominium when it was such an iconic location in the first game? But, yes, Beatrice, we have some bad news for yo ass. Well, not yo ass, but, like, yo ass, because you probably paid for it up front, and they aren't doing anything, so it's better to show than to explain. Yeah. They've done literally nothing. There you go. It was this here. You have been enfraudulated. It's this asshole again from the second case. I forgot just how, not promiscuous, how prevalent he was in this game. I thought he was just the asshole from case 2, but no, unless that's just a generic model for an asshole. Also, you can't go out onto the roof. This is the only time that the door's open, but even then you can't go out there. At least not from what I remember. But is he just a generic salesman, or is he the same asshole that did the thing in case 2, and that the Cornstalker disguised himself as in case 5, and all that nonsense? I don't know. Anyway, now that we have all the means of doing things, we have another favour to do for Cromwell, or as it's worded in the investigation report, even though we haven't actually looked at that just yet, we have to do a favor for Cromwell, because Americans can't spell, but you'll see that when we get to that. He wants a hotcake. What even is a hotcake? Is it literally just a cake that is hot? And if so, what type of cake? What breed of cake are we talking here? Or is it just a crumpet? Because crumpets, I don't know what crumpets are, but they're definitely not cake. Voice crack there. Now, I know at some point we can touch his feather duster ass tail thing. Well, it's not a tail, obviously it is just a duster, but not yet. I forget exactly when that happens, but it's not in this episode. I thought maybe I could talk to him, get him to turn around, and then play with those tassels, if you know what I mean, but no, I end up getting a pumpkin, and it can't be done. I mean, it can be done, just not right now, so we'll come back to that. Yes. Well, where else would you go in search of a hotcake, or a cake of any kind for that matter? Where else besides the bakery? The armory, the bakery, the armory, the bakery. I don't get that reference, but I approve of it. I keep forgetting that this pastry shop is called Sweet Mountain, because it reminds me of Sonic Colors. Debatably the last good Sonic game. I don't know, that's not my opinion, that's the opinion of the internet. And once again, it's eel flavoured. They copied Chloe's recipe, or vice versa. Also, hit the wrong chair, but Dover's chair is an item on the touch list, and I thought it might be, but part of me thought, oh, maybe that's just the first game. But yeah, recently they announced that they're going to be doing Sonic Boom Fire and Ice for the 3DS. I've not played the first 3DS Boom game, so apparently it's better than the Wii U game, but the Wii U game was pretty dire. Like, it wasn't bad, but it just felt unfinished. Anyway, this isn't good enough. We need a hot cake. Well, here's a creative solution, and I'm sorry if you can hear my stomach. I'm resting the microphone on my stomach, and I'm a little bit hungry. I'm not wearing a shirt because it's been hot, but we have a cake, and we have a microwave that goes ding when it's done, and we'll just put the shortcake in the microwave and make a hot shortcake. So, well, that's disappointing. Well, I mean, that'll sound like nonsense when you hear it, because actually, through playing the game, she claimed that microwave goes ding when it's finished. That did not ding. I will add a ding in post, because that is how disappointed I am. Anyway, the girls have all moved back in, so does that mean that Daisy is in this game after all? Daisy, give me your answer too. Okay, she's not home, never mind. Oh well. Was I loud just then? I wouldn't say that I like the sound of my own voice, insofar as when I stop talking, it becomes painfully prevalent just how loudly I am talking, but it's still eel-flavoured. You have no indication that we've heated it up, but we've stuck it in the microwave that didn't ding, so I forced it to go ding in post. Here you go. A shot hot cake. Well, that was deliberate, but a hot shortcake. A shop-bought shot hot cake, because spoonerisms. Anyway. Uh-oh. Here we go. You give me that rush, oh. You doomed yourself. It's eel-flavoured, and it has some sort of square on top of it that I do not understand, but once again, proving what I've said in a previous bonus episode case thing, it only ever, like, you don't get original items in this, they're all recycled from the main game, and that cake was from case 2. Anyway, now, Katrina should have a case for us now, but she doesn't, and I don't know what triggers it. I don't know if it's random or what, but there is a secondary purpose to us coming in here. Her sofa is a touchless item, but it took me a while to work out where exactly on the sofa it is, but it's there. I don't know why you'd think to put that on the touch list, but there you go, it's a thing. Now, I believe we head off to the department store next? Yep, okay, we're back here. And I forgot that the Luxembourgish toothpaste guy was here. He also has a quest thing for us, but it's later down in my notes. So I didn't talk to him at first, and I thought, fuck it, maybe we'll be fine, but... He asks you a multiple choice question. I get it wrong, but that was through me partly guessing, partly going with the most humorous answer. And... well, it's wrong, spoiler alert, because it was on a different page of my notes. So, we're guarding the department store. We hear mysterious footsteps nearby. Exits are north, south, and northeast. What will you do? We'll join in. We'll stomp our ass feet. Foot ass feet. Make a huge racket, like a tennis racket, except not. Your boss comes out to find you tap dancing. It's embarrassing. But we're penguins! Because this is neither Madagascar nor Mary Poppins. Anyway, that's the wrong answer. Yes, she's part of a thing later as well, but we'll get to her when we get to her. But here's the alien, and we could put them on our touch list as well, and they're not trying to kill us to death. So excuse me? Do you not resent us for the fact that we blew your ass up? Well, not your ass, but, you know. I think you may have the wrong human. No, we're not. Racist! I mean, come on! That's just get thee from this house. But anyway. Now, finally, they acknowledge that... Wait, hang on. So you think you look like a human, do you? Is it this fucker again? Anyway. Like, finally an alien acknowledges that we're the aliens from their perspective. The other guys and I, because Americans can't grammar. Actually, that's just most people who speak English. But, okay, so, sending them to Area 51. So, are you... I won't say anything because the alien's right there. I don't want to blow anything. Well, that's not strictly true, ladies. But, did you just trick the aliens into turning themselves into Area 51? See, you're an asshole, but for once you did good. So... that happened. Now, while we're up here, we can finally get the thing from inside the pink elephant, which I've been trying to do for all of the latter half of Case 5, but nope, it's not doable until this point in the bonus episode. Well, I mean, I think you could just walk past the alien without talking to it and get it then, but the point is, you can't get this on the touch list until the bonus episode, and that's why we're here now doing the thing. Anyway, what remains to be done? Yeah, there's another thing, I think, that happens that wasn't on my page of notes, but I did it anyway. Inspector Diarrhoea, cha-cha-cha. What is your ass doing here? Okay, we're gonna have to search the entire department store. Well, okay, we'll start by scouring the ground floor, and we'll see if we can find it. We must be in disguise, very well hidden. No idea where to find it, but we have to start somewhere.
Really, n***?
God damn it, Diarrhoea. He's right fucking there. You're stupid. There you go. He's right there. Just... That's literally the opposite of stealth. It's like that time that you called him cowardly for going balls deep, running face first into a confrontation in Case 2. Anyway, once you're done being the champion of failure, he's fucked off over there now. Like, Diarrhoea, how do you have a job? Just... oh my god. Just... seriously, how did she get a job? She's hopeless. Well, we'll chase him up the stairs, because we're going up the stairs and going down the stairs and going up the stairs and going down the stairs and going up the sideways stairs, because we are MC Escher. But this isn't Anodyne. Well, that was the most half-assed poof I've ever seen. Well... double meaning. So, did she die on the stairs or something? Come on, Diarrhoea, where the fuck have you gone? Where are you? Like, we've got seven ass floors? What? Were you just here the entire time? Seriously? You were... Oh my Christ, you were waiting for the lift. Diarrhea. Why? How? Well, whatever. I have been a Wakajun to be Tessellating Hexagons, and in the next episode, we will do some more stuff in the town of Osawari. See you then.